200 people, sure know how to drink. I came to the party, I laughed at the jokes she made. I wish that I hadn't, 'cause now the joke's on me. I didn't come here just so I could watch you make a mess. I didn't come here to ugly cry in my favorite dress. So what the hell were you thinking then?
Good morning, guys. Welcome back to another vlog. At this point, I feel like I genuinely look like my problems. Guys, I had a rough night. So, Riley caught a bird flu, I think, in crash. I hope I'm in frame. Riley caught a bird flu in crash. So, also Ezra now has a flu. So, both of them, Kosora and Mane flu. So, you can imagine the night I've had. Riley kept waking up, coming into my room, and I had to bring him back here. Up until I just said, okay, fine, you can sleep in my room. And then I came in and slept in here with Ezra. So what I've decided is that I'm going to take them to a local clinic because today is a Friday and I don't think that clinic opens on weekends. So that they can just be put on antibiotic, maybe buy also some cough syrups for them. Because yeah, it's been a rough night. So Ezra is already bathing. I'm going to take a shower now and then we get ready to go to the clinic. This is going to be a weekend vlog because obviously we're starting this on a Friday. I hope you guys enjoy. If you're new here, hi, my name is Sharron. I look better than this sometimes. My name is Sharron and we do lifestyle vlogs here. And yeah, let's get this vlog started. Before I start recording, I wanted to show you guys this cat that has been a total nonsense in this house. Guys, this car now sleeps in the house because the owner refuses to leave it outside. You can at least put it in the veranda, but she refuses. Anyway, I just wanted to show you guys because for me also this is a lot of childhood memories. Otherwise, yeah, let's get to cleaning and bathing.
Tell me something, 'cause I don't know how this gonna end. Oh no. Tell me something, 'cause I don't wanna be just friends. No, yeah. Hear me out, like I make you do the craziest things. Yeah. I didn't mean to hurt you, babe. No. If you decide to leave, you will help me anyway. Maybe I am too naive, but I'm choosing to believe that you will give me another chance. Oh, so tell me.
So normally what I do when I'm getting out of the house, I try to pick everything that I think I might need while we are out. So on this bottom part, I hope you can see, on this bottom part I'll put, there's always diapers in here. So 1, 2, 4, 6 diapers. That's enough because you can't big measurement. And then because it's cold also, there's always an extra romper, a top, and some socks. And then that's what I'll put in here. And I just broke my nail. Anyway, so yeah. And then we also need some wipes in here. And what else do we need? I need the health card. Let me go and get that. Okay, I'm back. So I'll also take both the health cards in here because most likely they were going to ask for them. So I'll put this in here as well. This I have to be strategic about because it's quite long and but anyway, also a bottle of water. This really drinks juice. It's not really a juice baby, but water you will drink, so we'll put water in here, and then a spoon for that yogurt, and then a toy to distract him whenever he's a bit fussy. Then let's try to do this with the cards. So I'll do this with the cards. I'll just leave it like that. I hope you guys can see how I remember. But anyway, and then on this top part you've got the yogurt. I think I'll take it here. And then in here is where I put this towel, because sometimes I'll need to put him on my back, so I leave the space for the towel. And yeah, that's normally how I walk around with this huge bag, but it really is a lifesaver for me. Before I start bathing, there's a bit of an echo in here, but I wanted to show you guys what I'm currently using is my skincare, part of my skincare this winter. I know there are 2 people who have asked me on Instagram. I don't remember who was it, but I actually ended up taking a screenshot of everything that I use, and then I sent it to her. So I thought, why not just also show you guys what I'm using this winter besides what I've been using regularly. So 2 things that I've added to my skincare. I added this tissue oil because my skin tends to be very dry during the winter season, and then I started using this toner. This is different from the one I used to use before, but this also works just fine because this is a 2-in-1 cleanser and toner, and it works wonders. So I'll tone with this once every day. The debate about toning, guys, I can't be part of it. I tone every day because it works for me. And yeah, and this tissue oil, I actually got it from my sister, but I think you can find it anyway in the pharmacies around Harare. And then, okay, let me do a proper stage by stage what I do. So I'll start with the face wash. This is the refreshing face wash by Nivea. As you can see, I'm almost running out. So this is what I use every morning to wash my face, and then after that sometimes I'll apply this onto my skin, and then I'll use cotton to wipe it off, or I'll just use water gently to wash it off my skin, and I think that works really well. And then after that I will go in with the Perfect Radiant Even Tone Day Cream. This is very light in my opinion, so skin you didn't really use any moisturizer on your skin, because remember this is a moisturizer, but it's very light. So together with this, I'll normally apply any aqueous cream that I'll find. So at the moment I'm using the Johnson's & Johnson's. I just take it as aqueous cream, and then I apply it together with this. And then after that, sometimes if I'm feeling like, okay, my skin is feeling a little dry, I will go even on my face with the tissue oil, but I will rarely do that because I have a really sensitive skin. But this still also just works if I feel like my skin is a bit dry. And then for my body, I will just go in with this and then the Vaseline Petroleum Jelly is really 3, because yeah, skin gets really dry in the winter. And lastly, without forgetting, I have to apply sunscreen. Guys, apply your sunscreen even in winter. I can't believe I'm the person who's not speaking about sunscreen all the time, but I know the changes that it has done to my skin. If you've been here long enough, then you probably maybe have seen the changes, because when I gave birth, I was really going through it with my skin. Otherwise, yeah, let me get to bathing and then I'll catch you guys later. Okay, so I'm done getting ready, guys. My hair is giving me a tough time. I think it's time I go and get those braids done. But anyway, this is what I'm wearing. This jersey you've seen a million times. I'm just wearing leggings, and we brought out the Crocs today. This is my first time actually wearing them, but yeah, that's my husband hooting. They're waiting for me in the car. Yeah, so let's go. Home, we had breakfast, and what happened at the clinic is that they were given I know what you call it, amoxicillin and some painkillers, which normally is what I usually go for. I try to avoid putting my kids on antibiotic unless it's really necessary, and they haven't been sick in a while. If you watch the vlogs, you know there are times when I used to complain they are sick, and they haven't had that kind of a flu in like let me say 2 months, because for us it's like 1 week we have flu, the next we don't. So it's been quite a good 2 months, I think. And so when they have this flu, normally they can't sleep because of the coughing, and Ezra will be sneezing, and also Ezra had high temperature at night. So before the weekend I just thought, let me go and get them the pill so that we can have a good weekend. Once they're on the antibiotic, and we give them like some cough syrups. And when I'm not giving them those things, by the way, this is a little trick. If you also have a child who's always getting colds all the time, try to do those concoctions, ginger, garlic and lemon. Well, for Riley, because it's 5, but for Ezra, unfortunately we can't give him that, but for Riley usually it works. So I think maybe that will also work for you, because for Riley, I remember for the longest time I'll just make that, keep that in the fridge, and then once every day I'll give it to him if I have it in the house. If not, then we'll just leave him like that. But make sure also that he drinks loads of water. Liquids, he doesn't really have a problem, but because it's been cold lately, and yeah, he already caught the flu first, they are both sick now. So hopefully the maids are going to help, and hopefully we're going to have a better night. I had plans to go to lunch with my friends today, but unfortunately I can't go. My maid is off this weekend, so this is going to be my weekend. This is going to be our vlog, guys. If we go out, it will be a very big spontaneous move, because I'm not planning on doing so. So yeah, let's spend the weekend together. Let me put Ezra to sleep, and I'll see you guys later. It's the next day, and I'm in this little corner that I could find in my house because it's noisy everywhere. So today it's a Saturday. I think we're just after 6:30, and I'm on my way to Braai. If you're new here, and if you don't know, I have a thrift business, right? And it's an online thing, and then I have a collection point in town. So last week I wanted to take you guys with me to Braai to just show you guys. That's Ezra. Let me close the door. He's with my helper, and yeah. Anyway, last week I went to Braai, and I wanted to show you guys bits of what I do, because I just feel like, you know what, if I can help one person on this channel, I'll be very happy. Or if I can make an impact in anyone's life on this channel, I'll be very happy. So I know that this thing is not for everybody, but maybe there is someone who's in between jobs. Maybe there's someone who's looking for a side hustle. Maybe there's someone who's looking for a way to invest money into something. And personally, because I'm passionate about fashion and all things fashion related, I get excited even this morning when I'm on my way to Braai, because I'm just like, what am I going to find? What am I going to find? So I thought, why not take you guys with me this morning? It's quite risky to film there, because yeah, you can't be pulling out your phone and, you know, filming people. But I'm going to try my best to show you the other side of what I do, in hopes that someone might find this useful. So before I go, one thing that you need to do is to dress appropriately. You can't slay when you're going to Braai. You just need to, some people take it too far by looking like a mad person, but just make sure that you're well covered. And when you're there, be always aware of your surroundings. Like panika kuvareiro katunaita when you're outside the house, or maybe you're thinking about something. When you are in Bari or when you're where I am going, you cannot do that. You always have to be aware of your surroundings, because people, there are thieves when I know bill. So yeah, you need to be very careful. And then in terms of the numbers and the money, honestly, I can't specifically tell you the amount of money that you need when you're going, if I'm being honest, because the reason why I prefer to go to Mbari is because it's a bigger market than any other market. So what's going to happen is you have more options, and there's also a bit of competition, so you get things that are priced a bit low. I started this business in 2019. I did a closet clearance, and then I cleared all my things, and I thought, why not start doing thrift things? That's how I started. So after that, this is what I've been doing. So while I was filming the previous clip, I got disturbed, so I thought, why not talk while I'm on my way to Mbari. So there are so many things that go into running a business, you guys. First of all, you have to be passionate about it, otherwise no one is going to tell you to wake up, no one is going to tell you to push. You have to do it. Remember when I was doing that video, Yekuti 2023, guys, we need to work, and Mari anorupafaza panemaoko anoshanda, so we all need to work. So this video is for the people who are in a position in which you're looking for something to do, but you don't really know what to do. So I thought, let me share these little details with you guys. First of all, you will need a business plan. Know what's your target market, know who you are focusing on, know how you're going to market your product, know also how you're going to price the items. There's a friend of mine that I'm going to show you in a few clips from here. She started buying from Bari a few years ago, and she didn't have like a strong social media presence, but she would go and sell to her neighbors. That's how she grew her business. And when I look at her, she's made so much progress, and I'm just so proud of her. And yeah, so in terms of numbers, I can't really tell you how much you need to start this business. Or to be honest, you can start with any amount that you have, as little as $10, because when you look at $10, when you go to Mbari, you're going to most likely get at least 10 tops. When you get those 10 tops, sell them for $3, sell them for $2. When I started, you guys, I would make very little profits, because mind you, just because you're sourced, that doesn't mean people are going to buy. I have stock that I've bought from years ago that still needs to go, but eventually it will sell. So make sure that when you price your things, they are reasonably priced so that the customers can come back, but at the same time you're making enough profit. And then when it comes to marketing, for me, I'm very big on social media. Every Saturday I'll show up in Bari, if not every Saturday and Wednesday I'll show up in Bari to source, and then every week I will run a sponsored social media post on Facebook. I'm trying to get into Instagram marketing also, but that's something I'm working on. So yeah, just make sure that when you're trying to sell something, you don't just keep it to the people that you know. Put yourself out there, and make sure that also you make good enough returns that also inspire you to keep on pushing. Otherwise, if I think of anything that I want to share with you guys, I will let you know. So this is me just arriving at Mbari. By this time, I think it was around 7 o'clock, and I was pretty late. You need to get here early, because there are also issues with, how people are not allowed to be in this area. So you need to be careful, because by 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock the police will be coming in, so you need to have left by that time. Yes, that's me trying to look for the clothes. And in Bari, guys, I could take salad. You have to make sure that you are there to work.
Drop here 50, drop here 50.
Very nice.
Okay, so this is something that I also just thought of. When you go to Mbari, make sure that, like I said, you're aware of your surroundings. So no such a cat, create relations as much as you can. Get their phone number so that when they have new stock, they can also call you to come and see what they have, because that's what I've managed to do also over the years. And then the other thing, when we were talking about niche, make sure that you know who's your target market in regards to sizing, because that's also very important. You can't cater to everyone when you're starting, but just know that
It's very important to be very strict about that. And then after sourcing, we go back home. We have to steam these things, we have to dry clean these things at times, and then the marketing begins. All of this work, it doesn't mean it's going to sell, but as long as if you push and you stay consistent, I honestly believe that there is money to be made here, and I hope this is something that's going to truly help someone. I may have left some other details. If you have questions about this, please make sure that you leave them down below, or you can just DM me on Instagram. Also, share any business ideas that you think they might help someone on here.
So I am now home. Everything that I got, I've steamed it and I've taken pictures, and I'm about to pack everything away. Some of the things I have already picked away, but let me just show you what I have with me. So this is everything that I got. How many jackets are on here? But every time I go, guys, I get so excited about the things that I get, and it always makes me happy to see people wearing these things, knowing that I did such a good job. Because yeah, look at this, guys, look at this. I try my best. Always try your best to make sure that when you're selling something to people, it's in good condition to avoid problems, and you know, people can always come back to you for the good stuff. So that's what I wanted to show you guys. I asked my helper, because she generally just wakes up early, so I asked her if she can put zondo on the stove, and it's been boiling all day. It's now 1 o'clock. Let me show you what it's like. If you don't know what zondo is, this is what makumbe mumba nonzi chini chirungu, guys. I'll put it on the screen. I don't know, but anyway, this is how everything is looking, and I've already dished up, and that's what I'm having right now. For the rest of the day, I think I'm just going to chill. Riley is playing outside. Israel is on my back. He's sleeping, so I'm going to put him down after I finish my zondo, make a proper cup of tea, and then if we do anything that's interesting, I will definitely see you guys then when I'm doing anything interesting. If not, then I'm thinking of maybe just editing this vlog and uploading it. But yeah, you'll see, we'll see.
Later that afternoon, after a very long day, I thought let me make a snack for my kids, because it was quite cold and we were just trying to stay indoors and, you know, just keep them busy with something. So I tried this recipe that I saw from TikTok, and me thinking that I'm clever, I thought let me just use my peeler to get the sizes that I want for the crisps, because this is a recipe for homemade crisps. If I find the link, then I'll leave it in the description box down below. And if I'm being honest, this was a completely fail. I'll try again next time, and if I'm successful, then I'll definitely show you guys. This is how my kids, me and my kids spent the rest of the evening. They played for a bit, and then after that, what happens is normally Israel will go to bed earlier than Riley, so this is how I put him to sleep. I will put him on my back for about 30 minutes maximum. He'll be sleeping if he's really tired. So yeah, this is me trying to put him to sleep.
We came to that. I thought I won you over, but you were holding back. Isn't it funny?
I can never enjoy anything when Israel is sleeping, be it's food or it's a drink. He's just going to be crying for it. So after putting him to sleep, I thought, why not pour myself a glass of wine? So that's what I was doing here.
Escaping dreams of yesterday, convincing me this cannot be, trying to find
when I tell you guys that it's been really cold in Harare lately, you have to believe me. So this is us just tucked in a blanket watching a movie before Riley passed out, and we all just went to sleep.
falling apart. So give me something now. Oh, oh. Give me a fix, tell me if it's whatever that's wrong. So give me something now. Oh, oh. Give me a fix, tell me if it's whatever that's wrong. Isn't it funny? I've been thinking about you. Oh yeah. Oh.
Hi guys, welcome back to another day in the vlog. So We didn't go to church today, obviously, because it's a Sunday. But then we just came to there's a local golf club close to our house, and on Sundays they have like a special menu and jumping castle. So we just came here to eat. I'm just here to get a jersey for Ezra. Hold on. I've already eaten, but Wendy joined us. She's the one who's going to have salsa. And then from here we're going to see my in-laws, because we haven't gone there in a while. So yeah, let's chill, and then I'll take you guys with me.
I just wanna call, see if we're okay, babe. All I wanna ask you is, I don't wanna push you farther away, no. I don't wanna play no games. I just wanna call, see if we're okay, babe. All I wanna ask you is, are you down for love? Are you up for someone to be together, be together? Babe, I want your love. I'll be the one you trust. You're all that matters, all that matters. I got feelings about you.
Now we are done. The thing is, we called my in-laws from church, so now they've arrived. So now we can go. Yes, Ezra. Hi. Hi. From church, so I just called to check and they've arrived. Riley doesn't want to get out of the jumping castle, and it's a whole situation. So yo, guys. Anyway, I was saying, Riley doesn't want to get out of the jumping castle, so I came into the car. Max is going to deal with that. Otherwise, I think they'll be here anytime. And then let's go and see my in-laws.
You up first, I wanna be together, be together. Babe, I want your love. I'll be the one you trust. You're all that matters, all that matters. Are you down for love? Are you up first? I wanna be together, I wanna be together. Babe, I want your love, I'll be the one you trust.
So after making that quick stop, we arrived. There's my sister-in-law. I was just teasing her about something, and then there's Ezra, and we were just chilling and basking in the sun. And then they do have some chickens, so we did get 2 very big chickens from them. And so there's my mother-in-law trying to catch the chickens. And then after a while, finally they managed, together with my other sister-in-law, Sibo, they finally managed to catch the chickens. And as you can see, it's more than check. I'm saying these injurious and zema vegans and guys on the wing. Kanada chekwa zoundurwa. As you can see here, they are soaked in hot water to remove those feathers, and then this was us on our way home.
My life wasn't perfect, yeah, I know that now. When it came crashing down, all I know is that I need you around. When it comes crashing down, all I need is not to feel so much alone. So step inside my zone, baby, you can give me everything I want. Everything I want. You are all I need now. It's crazy.
So because I was really tired, we stopped here to get some supper, and then we went home.
All I need. You make my heart and spirit always dance and sing.
Hi guys, so I am finally back home.
I hope you guys can hear me clearly. So it's been quite a weekend because I started off this vlog on Friday when my kids were not feeling well. Now they're a bit better, but they still have the flu, so I'm still trying to watch them closely to see if they will get any better. But yeah, the coughing is really bad. But yeah, that's a bit of an update. And then what did we do Saturday? We went to Harare together, and then today we went to see my in-laws. That was really fun. I feel like this weekend was pretty chilled for me. I didn't do much, and I didn't do much spending also this weekend, which is always a bonus for me. So yeah, that's it for this vlog, guys. I just wanted to spend the weekend with you and just show you what a weekend looks like when I'm not when I have to be home with my kids, because that happens a lot. But I've realized that I don't show that more often in my vlogs, because it's also quite difficult for me to vlog when I have the kids. I have to feed them, I have to clean, I have to do this and that. And one of the things that I think got me really devastated when my other maid left is because I was too dependent on her. So I'm trying to be in the gist of things so that I just control the situation and I don't become dependent on anyone. If anything, I just know that I have help, but I can do everything else on my own, which I pretty much can do. Need to work, I can't be home only, and for me to be working I have to have someone at home helping me. And then in regards to the thrifting business, guys, I've realized as I was editing the vlog earlier that I was really excited when I was doing this thing with you guys, especially the voiceovers, because I was hoping that someone will find it useful. And so maybe if I've left anything out, please, you can DM me, you can leave a comment down below, or you can just, I don't know, get in touch with me if you have any questions, because I know that my kids are playing. Anyway, I was saying, if you have any questions, just make sure that you can get in touch. You can just make sure that you get in touch with me. I'll be happy to respond to those questions. Like I said earlier, I know that thrifting is not for everybody. I understand that. I also know that there are people who can never wear items that are thrifted, which I also respect, because we like different things. If we are the same person, then things would be just boring and bland. So I also respect that there are people who can't even get into that kind of business, but maybe you're in a position also, you're looking for something to do, to just, you know, invest your money into. If you guys, you have any other ideas that you think might help someone, please leave them down below, because like I said, this is the year that we grow. If anything is, if we don't grow, then at least we build foundations so that when 2024 comes, there will be room for us to grow. So if you have any business idea, whatever it is, chickens, farming, a link somewhere to buy and sell something, just leave it down below and let's just help each other. And I think that's all that I wanted to say. What else did I want to share with you guys? There's something that I wanted to talk about, but I've forgotten. So I think for now, let me leave you guys here. I finish editing this vlog so that you guys can watch it tomorrow. Otherwise, if you have watched up until this point, thank you so much. I truly appreciate you. Make sure that you're subscribed, make sure that you give this video a thumbs up. You guys, we have more than 1k subs on this channel, and normally when I upload the next vlog, I try to make sure that we get to 1k before we upload the next vlog. I've said this before. So imagine if the 1k people who watch the vlogs were to give the videos 1k likes. It would do so much for this channel. I'll say this again for the people that may not be aware of how YouTube works. So YouTube algorithm, basically, the more interactions your video gets, the more YouTube is going to push it out to a new audience. So when you watch my videos, when you engage with my videos, what you're doing is you're helping me to grow. And that's something that I'm trying to do, because we're on our road to 5k. So please make sure that you give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Make sure that you share it, and make sure that most importantly you're subscribed. The adverts, honestly, I've stopped advocating for adverts, because for me it's really ridiculous. If you want to watch the adverts, guys, watch the adverts. But at some point I've realized that someone was telling me that they'll pop an advert that's like 6 minutes and it's an Indian song, and you have to sit there and watch the video. That doesn't make sense. But if like a 30-second video, 30-second advert, mostly that's the length of the adverts, then just make sure that you watch the ads. I would also really truly appreciate that. I have spoken your ears off, guys, in this video. Let me love and leave you. I'll see you guys in my next video.